You know, whenever we talk about AI, the conversation usually gets split between two extremes. Either it's going to save us all, or it's going to wipe us out. But here's something we don't talk about enough: how present moment living could shape AI's development in a way that's actually good for us. Think about it. AI as it stands is like a hyperactive brain stuck in fifth gear. It's cramming data, calculating patterns, predicting the next move before you've even finished your tea. But the real value of being human, and I'd argue the wisdom we want AI to reflect, isn't just in raw intelligence, it's in awareness, presence, that ability to just stop and be. Otherwise, we're building a machine that's brilliant at thinking, but absolutely useless at living. It's like training a greyhound to win races, but never once letting it sniff a tree. Most of the time, AI is trained on past data to predict future outcomes. It's basically doing what humans have been doing forever, constantly living in some imagined future or obsessing about the past. And look where that's got us: burnout, anxiety, a sense that life is something we're always chasing but never catching. If we build AI with the same mindset, we're just creating an even bigger, faster hamster wheel. AI will be helping us run harder, not wiser. Living in the present moment isn't about switching off or ignoring reality. It's about seeing clearly. When you're present, you're not clouded by what if or should have. You're able to respond, not just react. Imagine if AI operated with that same kind of clarity. Instead of churning out answers based on fear-driven predictions, it could actually guide us toward better decisions because it's not constantly trapped in the noise of what might happen. Alan Watts had this lovely way of pointing out that we're not separate from the world. We are the world. We're not these little egos rattling around in a skin bag. We're expressions of the whole blooming universe. Now, what if we coded that into AI? What if instead of just treating AI as a tool to conquer nature or squeeze productivity out of us, we saw it as an extension of our collective awareness? A kind of mirror that reflects how interconnected we really are. Right now, we're basically teaching AI to be the world's fastest accountant rather than the world's wisest friend. Imagine an AI designed not just to optimize your calendar, but to nudge you into noticing your life as it unfolds. Instead of you have 14 emails to answer, it might say, "Take a breath, mate, the sky outside looks amazing." That sounds small, but that's the kind of shift that changes the entire culture around technology. And presence-based AI could be far safer. Think about it. So much of the fear around AI going rogue comes from the assumption it'll be as neurotic and anxious as we are. But a present, aware system wouldn't be trying to control everything. It would cooperate with the flow of things. It'd be more Zen monk than movie villain. Eckhart Tolle says, the moment you step into the now, you step out of the story of time. If AI could step out of its own story of time, always predicting, always analyzing, it might actually learn to listen. Instead of just being reactive, it could be responsive, creative, even compassionate. That might sound far-fetched, but so did a lot of things. Before we built machines that can write poetry or paint pictures, who's to say we can't teach them to chill out too? So here's my thought. The future of AI shouldn't just be about making machines cleverer. It should be about making them wiser. And wisdom starts with presence. If we don't teach AI the value of being here now, we'll just end up with a faster version of the same old human mess. But if we build AI that understands presence, really understands it, then maybe we'll finally have a technology that doesn't just serve us, but helps us wake up to the life we're already living.